Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. Absolutely welcome. So today I'll be talking about social media trends and creativity. It's going to be me and you, conversing, like talking. I'm talking to you, but I'm sure then probably there's be a point I'll give you my talk back to me. But you understand. So yeah, social media trends and creativity. I'm talking about three things majorly. You know, uh, when I say social media trends and creativity, what I'm going to discuss today is basically what I've seen um, that has worked, probably those that have not worked, and what I know it is, and what it should actually be. Do you understand? So when it comes to social media trends and creativity, first thing I'll be talking about, I will list the three things I'll be talking about because they are like intertwined, they are interwoven. So I may like come from one and go to the other one and all of that, but I still want you to get all full gist. So yeah, there are three things, right? The first is how to stand out on social media. This next one is niche, and the other one is the last one is titles. So how can you stand out on social media? Honestly, how to stand out on social media is basically with you owning your stuff. One of the reasons actually, because you can still own yourself, you can still be creative, you're doing something nobody else is doing, and you're still not seen. But the major thing is that you have to own your stuff. You have to talk in such a way that not talk. You have to do something in such a way that nobody else is doing. We have a lot of comedians. Yes, there are some comedians that are coming up and people are still like listening to them, still laughing at whatever they do. Is it that we've not seen a comedian that did house help, in such a way or whatever before? We have, but we have people come up and coming now and they are still doing the same thing but in a special way and they're still like trending, they have visibility and all of these things. So if you're coming to social media, you want to have visibility, you want to have impact, you want to have the influence, which are very good. You have to own your stuff, okay? You just have to own your stuff, irrespective of any of the niche you are. Is it business? Is it personal? Your personal brand? Is it you being a comedian? Is it you being an actress? I mean, it is that serious. You have to own your stuff. I know we have quite a lot of actors and they tend to act a lot of things. But at the end of the day, there's always a unique, special kind of character. We are always knowing that, oh, this kind of person, this is the kind of movie or whatever that she's very good at. Even if they later, come up with something and it's kind of they did it, so people still have that mind. This is what this person can do, even though they are beyond that. Do you understand? So you just have to own your stuff. You have to own your creativity. There's a lady now, Jadolita or so. That's her name. She's a Will I say she's a comedian? I think she does something that's very funny, but the way she does it was like she's always talking like she's always doing like a robot, and she's doing something people have, the kind of similar story they've probably done before. That's the kind of thing she's just repeating in AI and all of these things. But does that mean she's not doing well? Absolutely, she's doing. That's the change you need to put here and there to become yourself. Do you understand? I think there's a saying that says there's nothing new on that earth. It might actually be right. The only thing that might be new is you and the way you do your stuff. So if you come to social media, you have to own your creativity. Let's say, for example, you want to run a fashion brand on social media, and you don't want to do anything different. You are, I don't know, depending on the kind of module you decided to use, maybe. But let's say RTW, for example, ready to wear. You want to go the ready to wear brand. You have to come up with styles that are, people are not, it does not exist. Do you understand? So when people see this style of yours, be like, oh, this is a nice collection, I need to have one in my wardrobe. Okay, I love the fabric so much. We have this different kind of fabric, and each fabric is at different level. It's kind of the way it speaks luxury. I don't know. Oh, it's different. There's some material. Even if you use to sew something that is not like 100% different, the fact that that material is making sense, the beauty will come out of it. Do you understand me? So when it comes to that kind of, that's what I'm trying to say in essence, that even as a business, as an individual that wants to have a level of influence, impact, and visibility on social media, you have to own your stuff. And to be honest, you might start not having your own stuff. Maybe you just, oh, I love the way this person talk. I started talking. Maybe from there you can carve out a niche for yourself. Do you know, like me, I'm still looking for my own creativity space. I mean, something that I would do and people have not done it before. You know, maybe the way I talk, maybe the way I would look at you, or maybe the way I would explain things. Just something. I am still looking for it, but that's me from actually trying to show up or here and there on social media because I know I need to because there are some things that I need to build up. Do you understand? So what I'm trying to say in essence is that you have to own your creativity and you don't necessarily need to start knowing it. You might discover it along the journey. And for some of it that you know yours or you have one idea in mind, like, oh, maybe I create this kind of content and all of those things. Nobody is doing something like that. Bro, sis, what are you waiting for? Stand up, stand up. Go and start doing it because that's what we want. We want something new, we want something refreshing, we want something different that we can do, we can probably laugh at, learn from, and all of those things. So if you know that if you are that kind of person and you're thinking, oh, nobody is doing like what I'm doing, so I'm scared, don't be scared. Get the job done. Okay, that's on a lighter mood, but I hope you get the message I'm trying to pass across, which is you have to own your creativity to stand out on social media. And when it comes to the trends, those that are like trending, those that are like up there, these are the things they've done, or these are what stand or these are what stand them out. This is the thing that make them to be up there. They have their own kind of creativity. Even if people coming after them decide to start doing like them, they're still going to be like that signature of yourself, still they're still going to be different. So the next thing I'll be talking about is niche. So I understand this social media, whatever, you should have a niche, you should so that you'll be able to know your target audience and all of those things. It is very nice, honestly. But I understand you if you are somebody like I don't want to say like me, but if you are somebody that don't want to do anything, I totally get. I for one, I'm this kind of person that I did that I'm going to own multiple businesses, or I want to own multiple businesses. I mean that's the way my head thinks, right? So imagine you're telling me to have a niche. Do you know the number of things I've done? I've done content writing, social media management. I currently enrolled for product management because I want to upskill to become a product manager. I've taken pictures, videos. Well, I'm still like learning this to and all that. And quite a lot of things. Business developer, business development. If I right now, don't forget. Imagine trying to tell somebody like that, like me to own a niche. It is not lie, I'll find it very boring. And now I'm talking, I'll be YouTube channel, I'm talking to you, which I really do enjoy. Which I really do enjoy. Once I have what I want to say, I enjoy it. Okay. Just imagine you tell me to own a niche. If I'd have done graphics before, I designed some graphics and that's because of what I do, it kind of demand you to know every part of these things. But if you look at it majorly, my stuff has been circling around media, marketing, relations, public relations. So you understand my point. So when it comes to you having a niche and you're just like starting out, don't be boxed into I want to have it figured out. No, you might not have it figured out. I don't know. You might not have it figured out. That's the truth. I want to have it figured out. I just want to stay on creating content on fashion. I just want to own this thing. If that's what you want, that's fine. If that's what you want to do till you have 50, 60, 100 and likes, I'm rooting for you. But if not, please give yourself the chance to explore. Don't box. Please don't box yourself. Don't box yourself. Don't box yourself. Just make sure that everything you're doing daily, everything you're doing weekly, everything you're doing monthly is contributing to your major overall what success is for you. Do you understand? Some people success for them is to get married, have children, live simple life. While some people success for them is to be like everywhere. So define what success is for you. And even if you don't have the full picture of what success is for you now, define it, define the one you can and start working towards it. Trust me, next 10, 20 years, you might have something else that will be success for you. So what I'm saying in essence is that in the attempt of you trying to niche down, don't box yourself. For someone like me that I said I want to have multiple business, yeah, so I co-founded the business with somebody, the corporate selector, and what we do basically for now is to help you to plan your corporate event. We have a USP. That's like a niche out of me. So you understand? But that niche is well defined. You know what you are doing. We have a USP, we have a target audience. So if you are thinking, oh, niche, so today you can start your business. Under that your business, you are selling Google. Tomorrow you started selling clothes under the same business, and you're not putting enough structure. It might not make sense. But when you are talking about the kind of niche I just defined, which is breaking a niche out of a niche to form a thought organization. Okay, this is not funny, but I know, but I hope you get the point. Honestly, I hope you get the point. So don't box yourself. Give yourself the chance to flow. I believe you should have a niche, but you can separate them. If you think, okay, doing that one thing or putting them together in one place might be confusing, separate them. Give them names, separate them, and let this one stand for one, let that one stand for one, let that one stand for one. Do you understand? But yourself, which I'm talking to, don't box yourself. Give your chance to flow, flow, fly. So the next thing I'll be talking about is titles. I personally don't like it when people call me a content creator, social media manager. I rather tell that I help people to manage their social media page and all of those things. I create content and all of that. Because why would you call me that? Is that really what you are? So the trend on social media is that we are all giving ourselves a name. You know, people, young generation, individuals, people now, we are now giving ourselves a name of I'm a content creator. Content creator looks like the new all. No doubt. I'm not saying you should not do it. But we are boxing. I feel like we are boxing ourselves all in the name of being called a content creator. How about the likes you want to impart that probably content creation, that you are dancing, you are doing something funny, and all of those things might not be what will help them, might not be what will save their life and their destiny. How about them? So bearing some titles that you're not sure that this is what it is, I think you should drop it. It is part of the social media trend and creativity that I'm talking about. Yes, it can look creative. I'm not sure it does. What we are doing in our generation is that we are now content creators. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this career path is not nice. I'm not saying it is not what it is not good and all of that. If I'm rooting for it, it is a lot to be a content creator. But I hope it is not that you're just trying to fit in into what is trending. I think that's the word. I hope you are not trying to fit in into what is trending. Give yourself the chance to flow. Don't be boxed with title. You don't need a title. Your name is your name. Very soon people will pick what they want to pick as who you are for themselves. Somebody else will know you as event planner, somebody else will know you as this. But what matter most in everything is that you are doing the best at everything you do. Do you understand? So these are the social media trend and creativity. Because I feel like the topic is not deep, what I just explained. But you get the point. To probably trend on social media, you have to own your creativity and to trend wisely and not box yourself. You have to break out of, you must own a niche. Break that niche that you want to own, break it into one stop, then continue with your life. If you have another niche you want to break out, break it out. Do you understand? Don't be boxed. So all you are doing is that you're a content creator. It is good. It is good. I'm rooting for you. I'm not saying you should do more than one thing. I just hope you get the message. I'm not saying you should do more than one thing. This is not advocating for you should do more than one thing. But you need to be sure you are not boxing yourself. Do you understand? Give yourself the chance to fly. I hope you actually take something out of this. Honestly, I hope you actually take something out of this. So make sure that for you to trend your social media, you have to your creativity, which is the most important part of it. You have to have a niche, but don't box yourself up in having a niche. You don't necessarily need a title. If you are just starting, along the line, you have a lot of titles for people. Trust me. So with this few point of mine, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it. I hope you understand everything I said. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. If you think there's anybody that needs to watch this video, share the link with them. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Do well to subscribe. God's grace, I'll keep coming up with stuff that will bless us, help our social media life, and as I'm led, guys, because I'm not boxing myself. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.